Hi, this is Shimoli. Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about radical acceptance, and trust me, it's not going to be what you expect it to be. I, in fact, came across a few videos on this topic, and they made me cringe so hard. When I watched them, I was like, please stop spreading false information on this topic, okay? So I knew I had to sit down and make this video myself to talk about what it actually means to radically accept. And I know it can be life-changing and it really can set you free, but not in the way it's usually talked about. Most people, when they think of radical acceptance, they think not having any expectations or desires. So not having any expectations from yourself or people around you, because only when you have expectations, you can get disappointed, right? So if you have a partner and they don't treat you a certain way and now you feel hurt, but if you just did not have the expectation of them treating you in this way, you wouldn't feel hurt. Or you have this dream job that you want to achieve, but you don't get the job. So now you are disappointed. But if you did not have that desire, then you would just not care, right? So in a way, I guess this is a form of radical acceptance. But the real question is, does this kind of radical acceptance really serve us in the long run? For those of you who know Abraham Hicks, well, I'm a big fan, but they say that we are the physical, tangible, leading edge expansion of the universe. We are everything that's in the process of becoming. It is so exhilarating to be here and wanting something that's just a little beyond where we are, and then bringing ourselves into alignment with our desires, and then having that momentary joy of our manifestations before a new desire is born. Let that sink in. That's who we are. Humans thrive on desires. That is the nature of the universe. When you have desires, you have the purpose, and purpose gives you the will to live. When you stop having desires, you stop living. And our ability to imagine is our superpower. Our ability to imagine and visualize a life beyond our current reality, that's what makes us who we are. No other species can do that. In fact, in the book Sapiens, the author mentions that Neanderthals, who were the species, I guess, that were closely related to us Homo sapiens, did not survive evolution, but we did, because of our ability to imagine, our ability to plan for the future, our ability to think of what is not in front of us. But the other species couldn't do that, and they did not survive. That ability has allowed us to have this life we have now. And no wonder we are always looking for new innovations. I mean, think about how far we have come when it comes to innovations in the medical field or technology in just last 100 years. And I don't see that ever stopping. We are ever growing, ever expanding. There's no stopping us. So villainizing desires is going against our human nature, and that's not radical acceptance. And I say this as somebody who fell for that lie and lived a life of complacency for quite a few years. But that's a story for another day. So what is radical acceptance? Well, thank you for asking. Radical acceptance is not being attached to an outcome, not the desire, but the outcome of the desire. Being able to accept your circumstances for what they are when things don't work out the way you wanted them to, and not dwelling upon them. Being able to accept when that relationship ends, or when you don't get that dream job, or you get laid off from your job. Being able to accept things when things don't pan out the way you wanted them to. Accepting your circumstances no matter what life throws at you. And when you can accept your circumstances for what they are without fighting them, that's when you can truly set yourself free and let go. And letting go allows you to move on to that next chapter of your life, whatever that may look like for you, knowing that you will be okay no matter what. It is not having expectations from people around you, because you do want to be treated right. And you know what happens when you have literally no expectations from anybody? You stick around for a bit too long. You stick around even when your boundaries are being crossed, and we are not in the business of doing that. One method I use to personally practice radical acceptance is simply telling myself, it's okay. You want to walk out of my life? It's okay. You don't want to invite me to your party? It's okay. You don't want to give me my dream job? It's okay. Because you know what? It really is okay. You're always gonna be okay. I'm sure you've been in situations in the past when you thought you wouldn't be able to get through this circumstance or whatever happened in your life, and you got through it, and you are okay. And you're gonna be okay every single time, and that's why it's always okay. Thank you for being here, and if you like this video and what I had to say, please like and subscribe and help this little channel grow. And of course, if you like me, then come back for more. Alrighty, bye for now.